Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I got this cute date night look, please keep watching. Okay, so my skin is moisturized and I'm just going to prime it with this priming hydrating spray and move into foundation. I'm just using my L'Oreal True Match in C9 and I'm just going to blend that all over my face. Next, I'm going to use this black opal foundation and I'm going to start contouring my cheeks from my ears. Next, I'm moving on to my jawline. I'm starting from behind the ears to carve out my jaws. And then I'm going to go into the forehead and blend it into my hairline. So I'm just blending it all in before I move on to blush. No harsh lines, nothing like that. Now for cream blush, I'm just moving in with this really bright pink blush and I'm going to start from the highest point of my cheeks and blend it out from there. Next, I'm just going to apply my Born This Way concealer with a brush first to place the concealer everywhere I need it, my forehead, my under eyes, my chin, etc. And then I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. Now I'm just going to take my time blending out all my concealer and I'm going to make sure I start blending from the outer edges first and then blending the center in place. So I'm just making sure that I'm taking my time blending everything together, getting the edges nice and blended out, no harsh lines, and making sure I keep that color and that coverage right in the center of my concealer placement. Now when I'm blending my under eyes, I love to take my concealer like following the natural line of my eyes up to my temples. I do this to give myself a lifted snatched look, and it's also convenient to give my eyeshadows a sharp look so that they're not all over the place and they're right where they need to be. So I'm just reinforcing my liquid blush over there before spraying my face and then setting with powder. Now I'm using my Laura Mercier powder in honey to set every area I put down concealer. So that's under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my chin, my upper lip, all of that good stuff. And I'm not baking at this time, I'm just going to set everything lightly. Now I'm using the same powder in medium deep to set the rest of my face everywhere except my under eyes and like other places I used concealer. Okay, moving on, I'm using my Colored Rain bronzer in Naughty Spice and I'm just going to go over all the places that I used my cream contour. So my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline, all of that good stuff, and I will blend that in. First, I'm patting it in and then I'm blending it out. Next, I'm also going in with this Colored Rain Blush Highlighter Duo and I'm just going to dust the blush on my cheeks. Colored Rain makes really pigmented products, so you need to be careful and build in light layers. So I'm taking that same Laura Mercier powder in honey that I used earlier and I'm just going to use that to bake right now. I'm not going to use a lot of powder and I'm not going too close to my eye because I do not want to look dusty and dry, but I'm going to take just enough powder and pat it gently under my eye. Next, I'm just going to get my spoolie and brush my brows through with brow gel, and after that I will brush them down and make sure I press them down. Then I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas of my brows with this brow pencil And once that is done, I'm going to take my same concealer I used under my eyes to clean up my brows. Now it looks like I'm taking forever, but I'm really just using really short tiny strokes to make sure I don't mess up my brows. And then I blend out the concealer. Then I use my MAC eyeshadow primer, and then I'm moving on to eyeshadow. I'm picking up my Pat McGrath palette, and I'm just going to use this pinky rose shade all over my crease. I don't need a lot of this, just a hint of pink as the base for my eyeshadow look. Next, I'm going in with this rosy deep brown shade, and I'm just going to deepen my crease and smoke out the outer edges of my eye. So I'm going in with another Pat McGrath quad, and I'm just going to take that peachy pinky shimmer shade and build it on my eyelids. Now I'm going back into that deep brown from the first palette, and I'm just going to reinforce the smoky. I'm taking another pink shimmer, and I'm just going to layer it to get a multi-dimensional look on my eyelids. Now I'm brushing off my excess powder, going back into the two shades I used in my crease, and I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm also going back in with the first shimmer shade, and I'm going to highlight the inner third of my lower lash line. I'm also going back into this cheek duo, but this time I'm using the highlighter all over my cheeks. Now I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and I'm just going to finish my whole face, set everything down everywhere except my under eyes. Okay, so now the look is almost done. I'm just going to go in with my lip liner, and then I'm going to go in with this lipstick shade that I mixed myself with a random lip palette that I have. Alright guys, last but not the least, I'm just going to get this Give Beauty lip gloss and gloss my lips, and that's it guys, the look is done. If you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I love how the look came out. If you liked it, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.